All right, what is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and we are back once again in the light of day. I've been getting really lucky these past couple of weeks after pretty much being confined to having to do all of these videos at night. Now I'm actually getting lucky and managing to do them during the daytime, which is nice, especially now that my daughter's back in school. So that helps a lot. But we are back for a watch along, guys. This is a watch along. This is companion piece. There is no video anywhere on the screen, no audio in either headphone. We are here just enjoying the simple silence, except for my voice. That's the only sound you're going to hear. This is something for us to do together as a couple, as a unit, as a family. We're going to watch episode 322 of One Piece. That's how we do it. And yeah, hopefully everyone is getting whatever device they're going to watch it on. And yeah, we do this together because, you know, sometimes it's dangerous to go alone. Sometimes these big adventures, sometimes you just need a homie to go with you. So, you know, we do it like we would be as if we were actually homies hanging out. We hang out, I talk a little bit of nonsense, and we enjoy an episode of anime. What else is there to love? But yeah, this is a watch along for episode 322, guys. I never got to say it last time. That last episode was 321. So that was nice. I enjoyed that. That felt good to just see it on the thing. Like, 321. But yeah, we're here. Last time, what happened last time? Oh, last time we had the whole chase scene of Franky getting de-pantsed and Luffy taking them and saying, if you want your pants back, you got to join my crew. And basically doing that because everybody told Luffy that, you know, he really wants to leave, but he feels a false sense of obligation to stay at Water 7, which he obviously doesn't really have one. And I mean, let's face it, now that he's got a 44 million bounty on his head, his you know, the Franky family doesn't want him around. Not obviously for any like, we don't want him around. It's more like, you know, he's wanted. He's going to be, you know, being tagged by any world government member that's just kind of lying around. And, you know, they want Franky to just be free. You know, if he's going to have this bounty on his head, be out there on the open sea with a group of people who can defend you instead of being in Water 7 where, you know, let's face it, it is going to be pretty much Franky by himself against the world if he stays at Water 7. And, you know, his crew doesn't want that. So, sorry, I'm getting distracted. My roommate's shoveling. But yeah, it was actually very sweet from the whole Franky family. You know, this being why Iceberg was kind of hinting at the same thing that he should go with. Because, I mean, it's the ship that he built, you know, after swearing to never make another ship again after the ones he built before were used to frame his mentor. You know, he said that was it for him. He was done building ships. So the one ship that he decides to build, who better to ensure that it stays in the right hands other than Franky himself? You know, that's his big thing. He doesn't like the weapons he makes being misused. And I see... Nope, I guess my chair is as far forwards as it'll go. But yeah, who better to watch over the... Well, I don't think he said the name yet, but I know the name. But who else to actually safeguard the going, or the... Is it just the Sunny? It's not going Sunny. That would be ridiculous. But yeah, I'm excited to see this episode. 322. Let's get started, guys. 3, 2, 1, start. Darling. Doodle doo doo doodle 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 doodle. Ba ba dum. It's not even 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and I've already been up for like 13 hours. I had the same start time all week that I had today. And I had to wake up so early for work today that when I woke up, it was still yesterday. That's how bad my start times for work are going to be this week. Every day, 12:30. Every single day. And you'll see my roommate there. There he goes with his loud-ass dogs. Well, dog. One of them just, when it's time to go outside, this dog just rah, 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 all the time. And the dog doesn't stop. A lot of times you'll hear him like down the block still chirping. Heard a car running. Just making sure it wasn't my woman. So we got to figure out this Franky situation, and then we got to figure out the Usopp situation. All right. We got Bandai first. Wealth, fame, Chikara. Oh, where's the slender fingers? Weirdly drawn hands. I did like Luffy not being comfortable with goodbye, my lovable followers. Franky departs. Yep, it's time. Caked. Do 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 do. Everyone just calling Franky a fucking pervert. What the fuck is going on with Franky? One sec, pause. All right, I'm back. Had to move my car. I was blocking the driveway. And my phone is definitely not at the angle that it was. It was at a much sweeter and nicer angle before. And it is no longer at that. So I just rewound. I'm at 4:30. Mm, I guess doesn't matter time because for some people depends on if you get the intro or not on however you decide to watch it. I have it at Franky with his arms up over his head, where it's what kind of man is that who even naked faces straight. All right, 3, 2, 1, start. It was basically at the beginning of that shine wave, all the ladies being terrified. He's a man inside a man. He's just a pervert. Uh-oh, what's Robin gonna do? What is she about to do? This is about to get very sexual. Arms coming out of his legs. Grab. Robin straight up just fucking yoink. Just grabbed on. I wanted to still be a man when he just no. I like how everybody just thought he was like just perverted and now everyone feels bad. Chopper and Loop here just terrified. That sounded weirdly robotic. He always wanted to set sail. Like how Kokoro was like skinny, but like her face was always like that. So it's like, oh, Kokoro's only terrifying because she's heavy. No, before she got fat, she was still ugly. But it's Kokoro. Atonement. That time that he punched the shit out of Franky. He's like, no, you build it. It's your responsibility. Yeah, but you did build them, and people were harmed. I guess responsibility is the wrong word to use for it. Still grabbing his balls. Set yourself free. You've done enough to make up for what you did. You got to build your dream ship. Now it's time to be its shipwright like you always wanted. The fuck was that? Damn, someone threw a backpack at him. Bro, you were already basically a pirate. Stop. Everything to cover the cock and balls constantly. Oh, grape. I go, Franky's just a big baby. Oh, was this him back in the day? Damn, the face grab. Because if that grip could grab Bluno, this guy, yeah, he ain't. They were just a couple of hot, drunken messes. Some good cola. Everybody adopted weird ass fucking hairdos and body shapes. Just pulled a bunch of fucking urchins off the street. But now, I mean, they want him to go. They want him to go be free. Bro, come on. Iceberg's going to give him work. Just go work at the fucking docks. Or just retain your own demo crew that you just had. What are these jackasses doing? Your grandpa came back. Why? You're not wearing your pants yet? I like how that implies that they also knew of the plan. Just like, don't you have your pants on yet? There we go. You wish they would have had it for Mary? Oh no, it's the Thousand Sunny. That's what I was trying to think of earlier, but couldn't. It was almost like he was trying to follow what Tom was doing in his own way by staying on the island and wanting it to thrive in its own way. But this was his dream. Lively townspeople. What is with this ass up position that he's in right now? But put on your pants. All right, that's awesome. So that's how it goes down. That's how the whole thing goes down. That was a good story for Franky. You know, he was taught that, you know, like I said, responsibility may have been the wrong word, but it was like you can't denounce something that you created just because it wasn't used the way it was intended. If you allow other people to get their hands on it and you're irresponsible, then you are in your own way still responsible for that. Like, you can't just be like, oops, that's just an oopsie doopsies. Like, no, man. Like, if you messed up something or other, then that's partially on you as the creator. So, yeah, that is it guys, I'm ready to see Garp chase them off the island. So that'll be nice. We'll see how Usopp has to get back, because he's got to get back right now. So we'll see how that happens. I'm ready for it. So, yeah, till next time, guys. Peace. Pot. Go away.